up, we have Sean. Sean Joseph Takeo Kahaukalani Choo is a composer and performer from Honolulu, on staff as a company actor at Honolulu Theater for Youth. Sean has worked with joy and sometimes pain at most theaters in town as an actor, writer, sound designer, composer, or some combination of those roles. Sean likes to imagine how topics of queerness, religion, and culture intersect and conflict, and how they can be dramatized. He is especially fond and concerned with stories that are born from and belong to Hawaii, and feels an obligation to see those stories planted, watered, and blossomed for everyone to share and enjoy. Let's give it up for Sean.
Hi, I'm Sean. I'm Hawaiian, Filipino, Portuguese, Korean, Chinese, Okinawan, Uchinanchu. Yes, English and Irish. I'm basically anyone who came here to work on the plantation except Puerto Rican. My first language is Pidgin, if you can tell. I graduated from Kamehameha. Yay! Did you too? Yay! Good job? I don't know. Sorry. I live in the town area. I'm very proud to be local. I'm queer. I live on fault lines. Yes, I'm queer. I'm religious. I'm all these different kinds of things. And I think living on these fault lines has helped me to kind of be a chameleon and be an actor. Last month, I posted on the Instagram, follow me, Hi Choo, and I posted what being local means to me before I even knew I was gonna talk tonight, but I guess my brain's like in the zeitgeist, so yeah. Anyway, this is what I wrote. Living local means being a wanderer of sorts, straddling 2, 3, multiple worlds, looking through multiracial lens, wearing footwear prepared to endure in an international universe. Code switching is a daily tool employed that's sometimes exhausting, sometimes a joy to do. Like the specific exhilaration one feels jumping between languages, using different parts of the brain, engaging in linguistic hopscotch. Coming to a stop this past winter, taking a moment to pause and staycation, I arrived at an intersection of my many identities and cultures and appreciated how they combine, collide, and crash. I celebrate everything I am. I lament the weaknesses and losses. I celebrate everyone I have come from. I enjoy the potluck rainbow multiplicity of experiences that being multicultural refracts. I move forward centering on the love I have been shown, the values imparted, and traditions inherited. Hashtag Hawaii, hashtag Honolulu, hashtag local, hashtag Hawaii local, hashtag Pidgin, hashtag Hawaiian, hashtag culture, hashtag thoughts, hashtag multiracial, hashtag ethnicity, hashtag love. Thank you. You don't need to give me claps if you don't want, but thank you. No, that's not an invitation. Oh, geez. What am I doing? Mark, get up here. Now, I think being local necessarily involves seeing things as, by default, multifaceted and inherently complex, sometimes conflicting. It's a rainbow of possibilities, an infinite gradient of options or perspectives. Like when I think of what being local means, I see my Uncle David, Christmas Eve, 10 o'clock at my dad's house, halfway through his 4th glass of Cabernet, drinking, singing Olomana, and forgetting words here and there, yes. Being local sounds like the music of the Manapua man van stopping with a slight screech, the patter of kids' sneakers approaching the van, the smell of snacks, savory and sweet, riding on a 3 o'clock breeze. Being local sounds like my Grandpa John singing karaoke at home after dinner, switching from Suspicious Minds to the only Enka song I know, Enka song, Kawano Nagarero no Yoni. Being local also sounds like parties at my Auntie Pearl's house in Waipahu. Half a village of Visayans packed in the house, my second and third cousins running all over the place, dogs barking, my family laughing. Being local is having the ability in the summer to go watch Shakespeare on a Friday with a cast full of people of color. Yes, huzzah! And also being able to go bon dance on Saturday with Japanese and Okinawan stuff, right? Hey. Andagi, there we go. And finally, to close up your weekend, go church of whatever denomination you is. Being local tastes like prune mui, Chex Mix, Lihing mango, sequoias, willows. Rest in peace. Palace Simon, Highway Inn, Taniokas, Ice Shave or Shave Ice, whatever you want to call it. Being local is maybe being 4 years behind everywhere else in the world. Feeling like can be one homeowner. Being local means dealing with high taxes on vehicle weight. Why? Why? Being local means nepotism. Hey. You know, agree? To each his own. Being local is talking pigeon. Like, it's almost like I feel like it's eating like food, like really good food to me. Like, you know the feeling like when you watch someone dancing hula or singing a song, and it's like they don't care about, I mean, they care about being seen, but they also just love singing or they love just dancing. Or like watching plays at Kumakua Theater, my favorite place in the world. Go watch a play. They're doing a conversion of Ka'ahumanu next month. Or singing Ka'au Crater Boys. All of these things like give me life. I am a patchwork quilt of things. I'm flowing with the blood of immigrants that came here to sweat and labor for sugar. I am my grandparents and their grandparents before them until beyond memory and so on and so forth. I'm a child of Pearl City, Eva Beach, Salt Lake, Pupukea, Hawi, Kohala, Hilo, Damon Tract, Punahou Street, Noelani Street. I'm a child of anywhere I have lived or my family has ever lived. Being local sounds like the last one I have on my list of, what does being local mean to you? Being local is the sound of my grandma Eloise's voice in the back of my brain, like a local Jiminy Cricket of my conscience saying, don't drink, don't smoke, don't gamble, don't have sex before marriage. Spoiler alert, I broke all those rules. Surprise! I think being local, part of that is being funny, and I don't mean like being, haha, look at me, I'm funny. I think it's just a natural, natural storytelling ability. And you don't have to be professional storyteller to do this. I think, like, you just are local if you talk story. Like, some of my favorite moments are just eavesdropping, like, auntie and uncle at the bus stop, you know, like, what you doing later? I don't know, I gotta go feed my kids, blah, blah, blah. I think it's just very, like, real, you know, it's just like, I don't know. You know, growing up, there was a, Rob mentioned it, there was one thing in my Nana's van that played over and over, is 2 cassette tapes. One of them was Frank De Lima's Super Shaka, and the other one was Bula Ia's classic, False Crack. I don't know what your opinions are of a 7-year-old listening to Bula Ia's False Crack, but you should talk to my grandmother, Eileen. I think the humor like was passed on to me, and I think I learned a thing or two about parroting songs. In that vein of things, I spend a lot of time when I'm not working thinking about music and lyrics. Songwriting is one of my hobbies. One song I'm really proud of I wrote a few years ago in Hilo. It was at my Uncle David's house. Going to Hilo is like a second home to me. Growing up, every summer I'd go with my grandma and my sister. We took Aloha Airlines when still had option for take Aloha. Oligarchy. And, sorry, did I say something? We'd go there every summer and just enjoy the farm. My Uncle David grows bromeliad, so we just like be in nature all day and not have smartphones or anything. Or I would play video games. Anyway, that's beside the point. Being there is like being a second home to me. And a few years ago, I wrote a song. It's called Hilo Moon. And Hilo Moon, I realized when I was thinking about this talk, is not written about anyone in particular. I was imagining writing a song for someone I love, and then I wrote the song. And for 3 or 4 hours in Uncle David's guitar room, I wrote this song. And I realized that the song is not necessarily about a person, but it kind of is about the land that I was writing it on. The song is a love song to Hilo and the land that birthed my ancestors. So I'm gonna close my set by singing you a song. Hilo Moon is reflecting in your eyes. Its pale glow lining up your silhouette. And like a lamp it shines against the purple sky. We take it in and sigh. The night she sings in the rain and in the wind, as coqui frogs ring out in chorus, and clouds they come covering up my Hilo Moon. But I know you're still here, my love, 'cause I feel you, and I hear you, and I know you, my love. Let's waltz under our stars, dancing in delight with the waves and tides, whether together or apart. Hilo Moon's watching over you into the night. My bed feels empty, my heart full of loss, without Ku'uipo here. So I close my eyes, hear the ko'kis sing down to sunset, say goodnight to another day. As restless souls look up into the gray and the gloom, some see nothing, I see heaven, because though I'm missing you, we'll be together soon underneath our Hilo Moon. Yeah, by God's grace, underneath our Hilo Moon. 'Cause I hear you, and I feel you, and I know you, my love. Let's waltz under our stars, dancing in delight with the waves and tides, whether together or apart. Hilo Moon's watching over you into the night, into the night. Ooh. Thank you.